Hi everyone, my name is Maria Beth. Welcome to my channel. So today we're going to ask for a beautiful message or something you need to know. We're going to ask the Divine to please give us a message for the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. Please feel free to switch roles or take advice for both sides, as we are all the Divine Feminine and we're all the Divine Masculine. Okay, so if you feel like you're the Divine Feminine, but you resonate more with the Divine Masculine side, then please take the advice for the Divine Masculine and vice versa. Also, if you're interested in a reading or a life coaching, please feel free to email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com or check out my Etsy shop. All right, so let's go ahead and ask for some guidance or just some kind of what do we need to know as the Divine Feminine? We're going to ask for the Divine Feminine first. We're going to use this deck. I got a lot of information in this deck as well. So what does the Divine Feminines need to know right now? Like, what's something that the Divine Feminines need to know? One card. And I think we'll go back and forth, and then we'll do one for the Divine Masculine. Okay, so for the Divine Feminines, when in physical union, if you cannot maintain a high vibration of unconditional love, the magnetic pull reverses and creates a repulsion because God doesn't want us to rely on someone else for completion. I love that. Yep, so basically what they're saying is basically the twin flame journey is more about unconditional love for ourselves, okay? That's where it starts, right, with ourselves. And when we don't have unconditional love for ourselves, okay, it creates this the opposite of a magnet, right? Instead, it causes this almost like it's like an opposite effect. It's repulsing. That's a terrible word. Sorry about that. But anyway, it pushes each other away. Okay, it does the opposite effect because we're all energy, right? We're all energetic. And so with the twin flames, to have unconditional love for yourself, and your twin flame is you in another body, that is going to help to be more of a magnet, if that makes sense. Okay. Okay, but we got another card for the Divine Feminine. It says, if your 3D twin flame is meant for you, then you'll end up together, but don't wait for them, just live your life. So what this is saying is, really what you're meant to be is really focus on your soul. And you know that old saying, right? If they were really meant for you, they would come back, right? If they were meant for you, whoever's meant for you is going to come back. Let's put it that way. Let them go, and whoever was meant for you, they're going to come back on their own. You don't have to coax them. You don't have to text them. You don't have to ask them. You don't have to knock on their door. You're already energetically connected. So whatever was meant to be will come back to you. And trust me when I say, because it happened in my life, what I thought and what I teach on my videos is exactly what's going on in the background. Exactly what I'm saying when it comes to what's going on with the Divine Feminine versus the Divine Masculine. If you're wondering, I actually have physical proof of that, and I get physical verbal confirmation of that. So don't take it personally, is what I'm trying to say. Don't take any of it personally. You're just not a vibrational match. Let me get some more. So let's stay with the Divine Feminine. What other information do we have for the Divine Feminine before we move to the Divine Masculine? Any more information? Let's see. What else do you want us to know? This is, of course, a man-made deck with stuff that either I channeled or stuff that was given to me. But anyway, what else does the Divine Feminine need to know? What else? What else does the Divine Feminine need to know? All right, again, we got two cards. All right. Your soul helps you to deprogram old belief systems of what a relationship should look like. No more codependence. Are you ready for a new kind of relationship? Yeah. So basically, it's saying how to deprogram the old systems of a relationship. It's like a new paradigm, right? And so you see the typical relationship is very codependent on each other. Well, that's not going to be the twin flames, right? It's like, so you need to learn to, like, even right now, like me being in the relationship, it's like I still need to live my life. I'm not going to be codependent on that. Whenever I do try to be codependent, it doesn't work. Let's put it that way. Trust me when I tell you. Okay, and then the other one is when we abandon our inner child, we are abandoning ourselves. And that's being mirrored back to us in our twin flame. So if you're wondering why you might be feeling abandoned by your twin flame, check your mirror. Really figure it out. Say, okay, if I feel abandoned by my twin flame, well, what does that mean? What's the mirror? It could be, according to this, it could be you're abandoning your own, you could be abandoning your own inner child. And so you may want to check out some inner child work. Okay. And let's grab one more for the Divine Feminine. What else do you want the Divine Feminine to know? What else? What else do you want the Divine Feminine to know? One card. Oh, okay. And so what I'm getting with this is the enlightenment, peace, joy. So this is the fifth dimension, okay? So if you can, and I always say the emotion code helped me get there. So if you're in this peaceful enlightenment vibration of the fifth dimension, this is really where you want to get into a relationship with your twin flame, right? You really don't want to be in a twin flame relationship, physical relationship anyway. In down here, if you're angry, doesn't even have to be at your twin flame. If you're just angry in general, or having fear of anything, or anything like you don't want to be in a relationship in that vibration. So this is the vibration you want to be in before you get into twin flame union. All right, let's take a look at the Divine Masculine. What is the guidance? What's the guidance for the Divine Masculine, please? What kind of guidance do we have? One card for the beautiful Divine Masculines. What do we want the Divine Masculines to know? All right. Expectations do not work in this type of connection, even in you. Right. Oh, that's so true. When you're in physical union, and for some of you who may have already been or used to be, you know that once you have expectations of someone, that it usually just goes out the door. The expectations, yeah, that's you can only have expectations for yourself and your soul, but not another physical human being. That doesn't work in the twin flame union. Having expectations, like you need to let that go. Or if you really want a relationship like that, that's okay. But you may just want to be with a soulmate. That would work better. What else? What other information do we have for the Divine Masculines? You must learn to create healthy boundaries within your oneness. You say what feels right, as no one can invalidate how you feel. You must be authentic. Yeah. So it's almost like you have to become one with yourself before you become one with anyone else. So you do what feels right for you, and you don't invalidate yourself, right? You be authentic with yourself. You give to you what you need, right? You give to you. You figure out, you have that conversation with yourself, and you figure out, what do I need, and give it to myself, and don't settle. Don't settle on a relationship that doesn't give you what you need, right? Right. Don't settle. Even if it's your twin flame, don't settle. I'm sorry, but don't settle. Because if your twin flame is not giving you what you need, it's not worth it. And basically, you're probably just dating in the shadows. What I mean by dating in the shadows, I mean definitely it's what's being mirrored back to you, and it might be the vibration that you might be in at this time. Okay? And so you really want to be, and here's the thing, you definitely want to dive here, because this is where you're going to do all your learning, but you don't want to commit to another person there. You want to be able to be at a higher vibration. If you want to know how to be at a higher vibration, I do have plenty of videos on that, but also if you're interested, I do readings and coachings on that as well. Okay, so beautiful Divine Masculine, do we have any other advice? All right, we got Be an alchemist. Transmute negative energies to positive energies with the violet flame. So many of you have probably heard me talk about being an alchemist and what that means. When you picture the violet flame, you can take the violet flame and you can literally, like if you're feeling negative energies towards your twin flame or towards others, maybe people that you work with, you can take the violet flame and you can literally ask Saint Germain or whoever it is you want to work with to help you transmute those negative energies into positive energies. And what that will do is that will raise your vibration, that will raise the vibration of others. It will align your chakras. It will do so much. Just the intention of doing that, just the intention of being an alchemist and transmuting any kind of negative intentions or energies towards another or yourself can be rectified. Let's use this deck. Let's see. We're going to use this beautiful deck, and we're going to get a couple of more guidance for the Divine Feminine, then we'll do the Divine Masculine. All right, any more guidance for the Divine Feminines? Yep, I think we got 2 right there. All right, beautiful Divine Feminines. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. I love that. So they're asking you to really go within and really figure this out. Only you know the answer, no one else. And don't settle. Again, don't settle. Don't settle for less. Give yourself the utmost best care. Give yourself the best relationship. Give yourself the best, like whatever it means to you to be in wellness, like well-being, all that stuff. Okay. Your answer is in your heart, and that is your soul talking to you. All right. Now we have sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there is where you're going to find true bliss. So, beautiful Divine Feminines, when you connect to your loved ones, or especially your twin flame, through the soul, that is where the bliss is. Really connect there. It's like when you feel into your soul and you feel the love from your soul, that is where you're connecting to your twin flame. And I know this is going to sound weird and it's very, but I've gotten confirmation from other women, but I swear this does happen. You may feel sexually touched or intimate energies around you that aren't physical. You may even feel some kind of insertion at times, and this is your twin flame through the soul. I'm being very honest. It's happened. I thought I was the only one, but other women have come out and said they've had the same thing. So it does happen. Okay, let's look at the Divine Masculine. Beautiful Divine Masculines, what is your guidance or what is your messages? Beautiful Divine Masculines. Okay. Oh, I got 2 for the Divine Feminine. Can I have 1 more for the Divine Masculine? Can I have 1 more? Is there 1 more? Otherwise, we could do another deck, but is there 1 more for the Divine Masculine? I thought that was going to come out. I was so sure of it. Any more messages for the Divine Masculine? Oh, there we go. We got 2. All right. So for the beautiful Divine Masculines, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Yeah. When you make a decision, I'm so guilty of this. Don't make any decisions based on fear or guilt or something where it's like, oh, like I need to do this or I'm not going to get something better. It's like, no, don't shortchange yourself. Don't shortchange yourself. Don't make any decisions based on guilt. Do what's right for you. For the beautiful Divine Masculines, be true to yourself. Because, like I said, your twin flame is you in another body. It's like when you do what's right for you, then you're doing what's right for your twin flame. Okay, and then we got passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it, yes. So really feel into that. Really feel into the passion that is already, even if you're not physically in it, feel it energetically, feel that passion. I believe the Divine Feminines are really good at being in touch with this through the soul, but the Divine Masculines, you can do this as well. Oh, we got a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. That's beautiful. So this might be from your twin flame right here. Could be from your soul, and most likely both. I'm thinking of you at this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. And then the last one we have is only time will tell. That's interesting. So only time will tell. If you had a question, if you had a question running through your mind, divine masculines, this is your answer. Only time will tell. Really just depends on you, and it depends on how you navigate life. It depends on the choices you make. Okay, and really don't make any decisions based on guilt. Okay, so that's the big one here for you. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. Thank you so much for all of my new subscribers. I really appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, everyone. Bye. Oops.